Hello everyone, this is Suad. Today I want to talk to you about why you need to stop being a good girl. And I will share a little bit about my experience of being a good girl and what I have learned from that. For the longest time, I thought being a good girl was a good thing. I wanted to make sure people I knew I was a good girl and I was proud of it. I thought it was a virtue. I was raised to be a good girl and be kind and loving to everyone, even to those who didn't deserve it. I heard good girls get the best husbands, have the best lives, and they are loved and cherished by everyone. Little I knew it was quite the opposite. Being a good girl is a weakness. I see it as a curse, really. It robbed me from being my authentic self. I was faking being okay with people who were disrespectful to me. I had no voice. I was afraid to stand up for myself and tell some people to F off because I didn't want to upset them. I wanted to be the lady who is kind and understanding. But all I was doing was to let people walk all over me all the time and take me for granted in both my personal and romantic life. They thought I was stupid and dumb because I let them do that. But I knew what they were doing, I just didn't tell them. And I gave them too many chances. Being a good girl, man, held me back from having meaningful relationships and being a successful woman because I had the wrong people around me. All of them sucking the life out of me. Being a good girl meant for me at that time being always pleasant, obedient, loving, kind, giving, happy to please everyone at all costs. I sacrificed my peace and happiness for others. I got in relationships with people I should have kept at arm's length. I had partners, friends, family members who took me for granted and took advantage of me. And they took advantage of my kindness and generosity. And I attracted low quality men who were losers, scammers, liars, thugs, cheaters, abusers, narcissists. They found me a good catch because I was weak. I didn't speak my mind. I didn't stand up for myself. I was attracted also friends who only called me when they wanted something from me. When they needed money, advice, help, someone to talk to for hours. Imagine hours. I stayed with some people on the phone for hours, bored to death, you know, because they want me to make them feel better. And I couldn't hang up. Sometimes even I remember one girl, she talked to me for hours and I will put the phone down and I'll go and get some stuff done in the kitchen and come back and she's still talking. She didn't even pause to notice if I'm there or not there. Just she kept going and going and going. And I did that for a long, long time. I was their therapist, their bank. I couldn't say no because I wanted to be liked, loved, and admired. It's sad, but it's true. I didn't want to disappoint anyone, but I was okay with disappointing myself every single time I said yes to things I didn't want to do. That wasn't good for my self-esteem and my self-worth. And I helped people who were never there for me. And I kept helping them, just doing it over and over again. I was always sacrificing my happiness and peace for others. People around me didn't take me seriously and didn't worry really about stepping on my feet because they knew I was going to be silenced and I was going to take it with a smile. I wasn't comfortable doing something, but I went along with it. And every time I did that, I was disconnected with my soul, and part of me died inside me. I didn't want to upset or offend anyone, so I put on a happy face and was hiding my sadness, resentment, anger. Oh, it was anger in me, inside me, and despair, but I couldn't show it. I just hid it. And I felt inside, I felt horrible. I felt powerless, depressed. I could see people taking advantage of me, including my family, my own family, especially when it comes to money. But I didn't have the courage to stand up for myself and stop the madness. Other people didn't respect me, and I lost respect for myself too. I had a long, painful journey of me being a good girl. It took me a long time to learn that I must love myself enough not to seek other people's love and approval. And it's easy said than done, like I know that. Being a nice girl for me is a curse. I know it costs me so much. I'm no longer going to, right now, no longer going to worry about losing friends, romantic partners, or a family member because I'm saying no. I'm saying no to being used and abused. And that's the hard thing to do. When you are a people pleaser, to say no, oh, it's like it takes everything out of you to say that word no. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm busy. No, this thing is not going to work for me. So the time of being taken for a ride is all behind me. This new me is not going to put up with bullshit from anyone, even if I love them. I come first, and everyone else comes later, much later. Nobody is more important to me. Nobody is more important than me. To me, yeah. That's my story of being a good girl. If you like what I have just shared with you, please show your support by liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. Until next time, bye-bye for now.